Hello everyone and welcome to Grand Arena Championships. We are in Season 2, Week 1 and Round 2. Yesterday I did end up winning. Yesterday I was against Dakir. Dakir attacked me one time overnight and then left the just left it all to lose. I don't know what he was doing. So I cleared him. My Traya counter failed against his Geos, but I was able to be efficient enough that I one-shot all the other teams and was able to get over 1900 banners. So I'm very happy with my banner average on that one, considering my loss against the Geos. Now we have today I'm up against Nissi. And Nissi has a very interesting top-end heavy roster. As we can see here, he's got tier 7 Grievous, he's got tier 7 Daka. His bounty hunter team is absolutely crazy. So he loves his bounty hunters apparently. His Geo team's pretty good, but other than that, it's fairly weak for the rest of his roster here. You see he does have the Sith Empire squad, but his Revan and his Malak are not geared or zated, so that's that's definitely gonna hurt him in this matchup. But he has set a pretty interesting and kind of tough defense for me because of all of those higher tiered characters. So you can see he does have his Bossk bounty hunters, he does have his Night Sisters there, and he's got a CLS team there. Pretty sure he saved his Grievous for offense, but if you take a look at what he's done, he has attacked my Darth Revan squad and he's still going at it. He had failed twice the last time I looked at it and was down to just Malak. My Malak's holding good. He's tried now 2 battles against my Grievous squad and hasn't broken through that. So I don't see him breaking through this territory at all. Which means that at the very least all I have to do is clear 3 territories and I'll win. Or I can clear 2 territories very efficiently and still win. He has taken out my Night Sister team in 1 shot, but he also took 2 shots against my bounty hunters and hasn't made a dent yet. So this is definitely looking like a win, but he's got a very interesting defense set up just because of all of the higher tiered, higher relic characters that he's got in here. And he's also got these characters modded very well. A lot of offense, a lot of speed. It's like 315 speed or something like that on his Bossk. It is pretty crazy. Yeah, 315 speed. That's gonna be pretty difficult for me to break through without using a meta team, just because it's a very well geared team. His Night Sister is also very well geared, or very well modded, and he's got that tier 7 Daka in there that's going to be kind of difficult to take out. But I do believe that my Geos should be able to take care of that, so we're going to be using our Geo counter there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use my Padme against his Jedi Revan. So I'm trying to use my Padme against his Jedi Revan, and then I'll use my Jedi Revan against his CLS here. And then I'll use CLS to counter these bounty hunters. So I think that's what my plan is gonna be. Unless there was any other suggestions in the chat as to what I should do there. It does look like he finally cleared my Malak. So 4 battles against that, but he did take it out. He has not gone back in against the Bossk or the Grievous. So he's only cleared 2 teams right now. And based on what I see that he has on defense, he's probably used up all of his good offensive teams already. just to take out my 2. So yeah, I think that we're gonna be doing pretty well on this. So yeah, I think we're gonna be doing pretty well on this, and hopefully I'll be able to full clear, but we gotta see what he's gonna have in the back. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out let's see here. I'm just trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. I do think that CLS against the bounty hunters is my best bet. Should I Padme the Jedi Revan or should I Padme the CLS? That's the question that I've got now. It's gonna be Padme and Jedi Revan, no matter what. And the way that he's kind of split these up, it's just difficult. I want to break through one territory before I go into the other. So I know what I'm gonna do against. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ivan Gostovic. Ivan Gostovic. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my my Night Sister counter here. And then I've got to think about which counter I'm going to use against that CLS team. So my favorite counter right now for Night Sisters is the Geos. Usually end up with 60 banners. This is a really well modded Night Sister team though, and on top of that he has like he's got a couple of those relic characters which can actually screw me up, so we just I gotta hope that this actually does succeed here. So that's good. I did not get stunned on my Brood Alpha, which is gonna really help things out. And let's call. I like calling Brood Alpha with the assist because he hits really hard on his basic. Try to spread those ability blocks around. Try to get that first kill. Oh, wow, she's got so many hit points. Let's do that. Okay, so that was the first kill, at the very least. Man, she's just got so many hit points. That should... Nope, didn't quite do it. Man, she's got so many hit points. Alright. Well, let's finish Talia off. That'll be the second res from the zombie. So now once I get rid of Daka, get rid of zombie. So here she's got plague, so I can't cleanse. But I do want to give that offense up. I'm gonna hold off on that. Just continue doing that. I want to get her out of there at least and try to prevent her from doing more of that AoE plague. Forced to hit her. There we go. Okay. even the big hit didn't do anything. Some heals. Oh my goodness. Gabriel, you are being very distracting. No. Okay, so this is already going pretty poorly. Man. I just cannot break through that Daka. I got 16 plague stacks over on that guy. Alright, so let's let's force close that. So yeah. That Night Sister team, no joke. Alright, so failure number 1 for me. Alright, gotta really think about what I'm gonna do there now. Alright, so now I really gotta think about what I'm gonna do there, because that's very, very unfortunate. The Daka just has so many hit points. Man. I just do not know what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's try to take out this bounty hunter team. And we'll just go the north side first. So we're gonna use our rebels up here. CLS, Han, Chewie, R2, and let's go with Old Ben. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do here. I can save my my 3PO for either Jedi Rey or for Padme. We're gonna stun Bossk right out the gate so he doesn't not get his taunt off to begin with. Let's try to remove turn meter from Embo, because he is gonna really hit hard. Let's go for a stun on Dengar if I can. Nope. Alright, we'll go ahead and, should I stealth up, or should I burn? Or should I stun? Try to stun Jango. Alright, let's try to put a stun on Bossk. No stun went on Bossk. Okay. Alright. There's a stun for him. Remove some turn meter over here. Come on, stun. Good. Need to prevent him from taunting. Now Embo's gonna do a huge hit. Okay, it's only on Old Ben, so that's fine. We'll do a mind tricks. Let's go for more stun on Bossk. Keep that under control. Go for some good damage. Go for a stealth over here. Oh, Dengar was stealth. That was my bad.
You're bad.
Alright. Big AoE here. Did not get that stun. That's not very good. If he gets a kill, that's going to be really bad. I don't want to taunt and force him to attack. him at the moment. Let's go for a kill here and see if we can't kill Boa too. Alright. Knew that was coming, that's alright. Let's go ahead and get some of that burning out there. We'll go ahead and we'll taunt now so he can die at this point. I just didn't want him to die a little earlier. Go ahead and get the buffs up. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I should have stunned. I didn't realize that he didn't have the Zeta. It's alright. We'll keep on working, I guess, on Bossk. He's almost down. Okay, not going to be able to crit on Embo. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. More AoE. Oh, man. This is a really, really rough bounty hunter team. Alright, I think that was probably the best I could have expected. So 54 banners. At least I broke through it. Let's see if he has gone and attacked me anymore. This is the team I would expect him to go after because that's the easier of the two at this point. No, he did do a third battle against the Grievous squad. Alright, so we've got Jedi Revan, we've got Traya, but I'm sure that I'm going to see his Geonosians, and I need to save my Traya for Geonosians. We've got Palpatine. I don't see my Palpatine working very well against either of these teams. Maybe somewhere in the back it could work. So Padme, Jedi Revan, Traya. I'm already towards the bottom of the barrel. Alright, so we're gonna break through this team here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do just a mirror match against this one, I think. I don't think that I need all 5 Jedi because he's got some lower geared guys in there. I think that I can do with just these 4, and I can save Ezra. I don't need to save Ezra. I'm not going to be running another Jedi team. I don't think I'll be running another Rebel team. I could run them with Phoenix. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it. I need to make sure that I at least break through this. Need to make sure that I break through this zone. All right, so let's go ahead and take him out. Wow. Okay. Let's just basic. Okay, this is all expected. get that defense penetration on Yoda. Make him hit even harder. Let's try to get buff immunity. And we'll go after Jolie. Attack out of turn there on Jolie to regen a little bit of that protection. Swap over to Yoda. Spread the buffs, mainly the foresight. He needs some protection recovery still, and I still need protection recovery on Jolie, but that'll do it right there. So now I'm full protection on everyone. Go ahead and finish him off. And we'll go after Basti. Get rid of all of those buffs and killer. Alright, so 60 banners there. And we get to see what's behind this door. And we have Kira and Jin. So neither of those will be a problem. I can use JTR, and I can use probably Nest. And that'll work just fine. But I still have to figure out what I'm going to do against this now. So Traya used to be a great counter against Night Sisters, but I just don't know that I'm going to be able to beat this with Traya. Now, Traya could also beat the CLS team. I just gotta think about how I'm gonna do this, because if I use my Traya and he has his Geos in the back, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna have Geos in the back, then I'm not gonna be able to beat him. Palpatine with Thrawn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat those rebels. Maybe I could Palpatine with Thrawn. Might take 2 battles, but I could possibly do that. And use my, I'm gonna use Padme. Yeah, we're gonna use Padme against the Night Sister team. Padme can work. Not an amazing team, but it can definitely work. I will throw in Barriss instead of 3PO. And that'll save 3PO for a Jedi Ray team. If I want to use that. We'll see. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and Barriss I think will be better just for that extra little bit of healing. Probably gonna be needed against this team, so. Alright, so they're gonna get their thing going. Cleanse that taunt. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna focus on Talia, try to get rid of some of those reses. Alright, so let's go ahead and cleanse and heal up. Zombie down the first time there. Okay, zombie down again there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of the second res. Go ahead and cleanse that stun, get some retribution up. It's going to help out a little bit. And we're going to go after Daka. Alright, Daka's down. Now we're going to go after Talzin next. Got that protection up right before she went, and so I resisted all of that stuff. AoE here. Oh that zombie is so annoying. I really should probably kill the zombie a couple of times so he doesn't go anymore, but we're just gonna keep on working on Towson as much as we can here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, Towson's down. Let's work over on Asajj. We'll just do basic, get some protection up, get rid of the zombie again. Oh, such an annoying team. Alright, let's cleanse stuff. Let's go ahead and do health equalization, get that defense up. Alright, mass assist. Offense up. Zombie. Rid of the taunt. Man, I just can't seem to get the damage that I need here. I think I'm gonna kill the zombie a couple of times, because that taunt is just really annoying. If I can kill it a couple of times, then it'll never go again. Alright, so that should be that. Now we can just work on Asajj and on what's-her-face over there. Probably should actually kill her, now that I think about it, because she's got lower health and she's healing, so... Alright. Good, heal up. More of that healing. Alright. There we go. Alright, now we got it done. Okay. Not pretty, 35 banners. But man, that's one heck of a Night Sister squad. Okay, see if he's attacked anymore. Not there. And not there. Okay, so we are well ahead of him. I think he's probably tapped out. So that's good. Alright. Now,
1, 2, 3.
I think what I'm gonna do is Empire with Thrawn.
Whoa, you did a splash.
I'm gonna save IPD. I'm gonna save my whole trooper team. Can use Shore Trooper for some crit immunity and a little bit of tankiness. TIE Fighter Pilot? Or I can toss Dooku in there. Dooku's got some nice synergy now with Palpatine with his shocks, stuns, and he's a fairly decent character with his counters. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is actually gonna win, but as long as I can just take someone out, that's all that I really want. Alright, now how do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna just fracture right out of the bat. Fracture Chewie and just try to take him out. I was thinking about possibly swapping turn meter over to Vader. Let's try for a stun on someone other than Chewie, but did not get that. If I AoE here, I'm not going to stun Chewie or Luke, and he's just going to counterattack, so that would be probably bad. Just hoping now that I can get over to, okay, there we go. Bam. I still can't stun those guys, so there's no reason to attack them right now. So we just go after you. Go ahead and just get some crit immunity on everyone. Here, cleanse that stun. And we're going after Chewie. He's almost down. He can't be countered. And he's stunned. Good. Oh, poor Thrawn over there is almost down, but Chewie's down now, so I can stun. Got a lot of good stuns out there. That's great. Alright, go after you. We're tried for a stun here. Awesome. I'm just gonna base it because I want to try to get back to him as soon as I can. I don't want to get countered if I can help it. Spread the shock around. Alright, so here we're going to swap over to this guy and try to get back to that heal as soon as we can. Okay. Dots. Let's go for stuns. Stun. Alright. There we go. There's a heal. Alright, so he's at the very least alive. I don't think I'm going to get to another protection recovery move, no matter what I do. I did get to one. Let's try to top off Palpatine. I don't think that's quite enough. Nope. Yes it was. 55 banners. Okay. At least I broke through it, and I didn't really use a meta team. I did have to use Thrawn, but that's okay. I can deal with that. And there's the Geos. That's why I wanted to save Traya. And he's got a. That's what I would use Palpatine on. All right, so we're gonna have to take another inventory here and see what we've got. Okay, so we have Jedi Ray, we have Wampa, we have Nest, and we have Troopers. All right. Well, I. You want me to take it away?
No.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be using Traya here. We know that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna throw Traya in. We're gonna use the full Triumvirate plus additional Sith. I'm not going for any undersize right now. I want to go for the full clear. And if I do undersize, then I have a chance for sure of not doing a full clear. So hopefully we're gonna get over to his turn and we're gonna be able to get held by hatred up. Please, no, that's not good. All right, well. That's not good at all. But it is still possible to win this. At the very least, if I can just take one of them out. That's all that I really need, is just to take one out. And that's the Brood Alpha. So let me get to Traya's turn. Don't one-shot her. Don't one-shot Traya. Okay, here we go. Bam. Brood Alpha's down. Alright. Now, with the Brood Alpha down, they're not going to do health equalization. They're still going to heal some, but that's all right. I can live with this. Oh, I actually killed someone somehow. Alright. But I can clean this up with another team, and that's fine. Oh, didn't quite kill Poggle. Okay, now Poggle's down. Alright. So that's fine. Okay. Wow. These guys are just modded so well. But those are like the best teams. He set his absolute best teams other than his Grievous squad on defense. So while this is not a very efficient clear, I do think I am going to be able to full clear it. So we've got Jedi Ray, we got Wampa, we got Nest. See here, use a Rex Wampa maybe over here. Nest against the Jin team. And we've got Jedi Ray against the Kira squad. And all we have to do is clean this guy up. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up. We're going to use Phoenix. We have a use for Phoenix finally. It's not the most efficient way of clearing up, but all that I care about is full clearing at this point. So they're going to do their thing. Yep. And now, done. And almost dead. And there we go. Okay. So Phoenix cleans up Geos once the Brood Alpha's down. Kind of. If there was more than just the Brood Alpha there, I don't even know that my Phoenix would have done that. But okay. So Rex Wampa of some sort over here. Clones. Rex. We'll use Hoda, we'll use Wampa. Who else? Probe Droid can go in on this team. Probe Droid's got a Dispel, which will be nice. If I could have another Dispel or buff immunity. Oh, I got Imperial Troopers too. Not very much hit points or protection on mission. I think troopers might be able to handle this. I don't like troopers on either of these teams. The days, the counterattacks, the double taunting, I don't like it there. Okay, so we're gonna try troopers over here. I think that troopers will work. Focus down real quickly on what's her face on mission. That'll be the majority of their damage output gone. Alright, Dispel. There we go. Alright. Now we just keep on working on these guys. The Dispels are really, really nice, that's for sure. Death Mark. And he will go down like a sack of potatoes. Alright, and Carth will go down. And Juhani's down. So 59 banners. I lost some protection over on Snow Trooper, but that's alright. And there's Bronzian League. Okay. Man. This guy has some pretty insane teams, that's for sure. Like, he doesn't have like all the meta teams and stuff, but man, his teams that he does have are crazy. All right, so we're gonna go against this Kira Nest team here, prepared squad. We're gonna use our JRT resistance. Debating whether or not I actually want to use 3PO. 3PO can cause issues because of his turn meter reduction on basic against Nest. So I don't think I actually want to use 3PO in this squad. I think I am better off just using like Scavray. Yeah, I think this is what we'll do here. I don't really anticipate there being a problem. But we're gonna go for this. I didn't check mods. I probably should have checked mods on his Nest at the very least, but I think we'll be okay. We'll work on Vandor first. There we go. Okay, so there's those dazes. All we gotta do is get around to a cleanse again, and we'll be fine. Alright, so basic here, and big hit. Here we can go ahead and do that. This will cleanse the daze off of BB-8. There goes Stick Ray. Alright, so there's the cleanse. Now we're after Mr. Young Han. Cleanse that. Alright. Let's go ahead and wave at Nest real quick. There we go, he's down. Now we'll work on L3. Get some protection recovery going. More protection recovery. Let's go ahead and knock her out. There we go. Alright. Now we get her dazed. It's just a matter of time. A lot of people don't like to use specials against her because it removes the turn meter. I'm okay with it at this point. So what I'm trying to do is just get the heals going and try to regen all that, as much of that protection as I can. So the turn meter reduction here is helpful to an extent. Hold off on that. There we go. Now I'm full protection, so now I want to avoid using the specials. We can go ahead and we'll land healing immunity on her. Not that it's going to be necessary at this point. Keep on building his damage up. Not that it's going to be necessary either. Alright. Now all we need is a big hit, and this should do it. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw it on auto basic. And next hit after the protection's off, it should kill her. There we go. Okay, so 57 banners because I lost Stick Ray, but what can you do? My resistance aren't that well geared, so I'm okay with losing her because I know that my guys aren't as well geared as they probably should be. Now here we've got Jin-led Rogue One team. We still have Wampa. Where's potency? There it is. No potency on Jin, except for her passives. Potency on him could really put a hurting on my nest. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it safe, and we're gonna do here Rex, Wampa, and Nest. But those three should be able to do it. We're gonna throw in Hoda too. Why not? Let's try to be as safe as we can. Actually, I'm thinking I don't even need Rex. I don't need a leadership here. Because Rex is just gonna die and reduce banners. So we'll do Hoda lead. Hoda lead. He's got some healing. He's got some protection recovery if it comes down to that. And he's got those call to assists with the cleanse. So I think that this is probably going to be good enough. I don't believe that I need to have Rex in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start on this. We're going to call Nest to cleanse that taunt. And we're going to be going after Jin first, if I can get past the taunts. Alright, let's go ahead and just go after Jin. Go ahead and get protection back. Nope, because he had healing immunity. Oh my goodness, Wampa's almost dead already. There he goes. Alright, well, lovely. Go ahead and cleanse that daze over there, and we've got I can actually now ignore her. I don't have 3 people, so there is no way that she can res. We're gonna just go after Cassian because he's the big threat. Okay, almost got him. Let's go ahead and do AoE daze. Alright, now we can go ahead and kill off Jin. Stealth him up. Oh, you got a stun on me. You with your 6% potency, plus whatever she gets from her passive. I know she does get some from her passive. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Goodbye, Jin. Go do that. Bam. Goodbye to Chirrut. Alright. So we should have this in the bag. I don't think I'm going to get back to full protection. But maybe. I did. Alright, there we go. Okay, so 59 banners. This is definitely not the most efficient of Grand Arenas. 1855 banners. But man, this Bounty Hunter team, crazy good. That Night Sister team, amazing. That, what was that team back here? The Geos, pretty darn good. Man, I'm glad that he did not put his Grievous on defense, because that would have made things a lot more difficult for me. But we got the full clear, and that's what really matters. That's what I was aiming for. We did go ahead and get the promotion to Bronzium League, so we are still on our way to Kyber. As we are undefeated right now. Feats. Oh, promotion to Bronzian League. That's right. So we get these trifling rewards. A couple of stun guns, a couple of these Mark 1 holo projectors, a couple stun cuffs. I do wish that these rewards were better, but I mean, what can you do? Alright, so we are finished with our Grand Arena here. I mean, it's a definite win just because I full cleared him, and he's struggled so much. I'm pretty sure he's not clearing a single territory here. But man, this guy on point with what he had. Alright, so thank you everyone for tuning in for round 2 of Season 2 in Grand Arena Championships. We will be back in a couple of days for round 3. Let's see who my possible opponents are. So we have Grand Admiral Thrawn, who's a tactical genius. Go figure. Okay, so he has a pretty rough looking roster at the top end. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this, I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy if I go up against him. Look at all those gear 13s. That is insane. Not very many high-end relics, but man, those gear 13s, that's crazy. He's got a very, very top heavy roster. Got all those gear 12s. He's got like all the teams. There's a 5-star Shock T with both Zetas, and I saw his clones were up here somewhere. The 5s and Rex are gear 13. Yeah, this is I don't know that I'm gonna be able to beat that guy if I go up against him. 610's the other guy, so he's that's his opponent today. Looking at this, once again, a ton of these gear 13s, a lot more than I've got at least. 7 relic Grievous, a lot of Geonosians. The full Geonosian team is gear 13. Sith Empire team, full gear 13. It is a it's gonna be a rough matchup to in 2 days, that's for sure. Where's this Grievous at? Okay, there's 7-star. Yeah, 7 relic Grievous rather. Yeah, these are going to be difficult opponents no matter who I get matched up against. I'm going to anticipate that it's going to be the other guy, Grand Admiral Thrawn, that I'll be up against, having looked briefly at those rosters. So we're gonna see, and I'm gonna have to look more in depth at those mods once once I'm sure who I'm gonna be up against, and we're gonna have to see who I'm gonna be facing against in this round 3 and how on earth I'm gonna tackle them. But yeah, so this is my first Grand Arena in Division 1, and so far it's been pretty interesting. A little bit different than the top of Division 2, that's for sure, but still doable. It is definitely possible that I'll be able to beat one of those 2 guys, or both of them. It kind of depends on how good they actually are. Like, they've got the characters, but do they know the counters, and how well can they play the counters, how efficient can they be? So, we're going to have to see. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you in a couple of days. So, have a good one.